see everyone. Welcome to our PVO meeting number 2. In the chat box, I have placed the sign-in sheet. It is a Google Forms. Please take a minute before the end of this meeting to make sure that you have signed in for the night. Also, that applies to staff as well. So we have some staff that have joined us tonight. Also, the agenda meeting minutes are posted in the chat. So if you can pull that up, if not, you can just listen along and we will review what we have going on here the next month or so. I'm going to give everyone just a few more minutes to get logged in and make sure they sign in, and then we will get started. But again, thank you for joining us. Okay, here we go. I'm going to change this. Again, good evening. Thank you for joining us. We will be posting this recording to our YouTube channel as quickly as we can. But I wanted to share with our families and those who will be watching the recordings and different things that are going on. So again, welcome to our PVO meeting for tonight. I've posted the agenda in the chat box so you can follow along, or you can just listen up. A couple announcements before we get started. We are having picture retakes. It was rough for a couple weeks there, but we have something set up for Life Touch for this spring pictures, and this will also be a retakes. So these pictures will be included in our yearbooks. We had quite a big group of people that were out that day, so that will be offered in January when we return. Also, I want to thank everyone who helped with the Spirit of Giving Week. I know it's a lot of parents to make sure that we have whatever the day's theme is, but the kids have had a lot of fun with it, and kindergarten comes around each morning to collect the funds. Tomorrow is our Pajamas for Dollars Day. And I know Miss Shelton's on the line. I see her. When they roll around, they had so many donations. They had to go ahead and get all new bags and all new things. So it's a wonderful thing for us to be at that point. So thank you all who have helped contribute and sending your kids into the themes. Again, tomorrow is that pajama day, and there's a lot of fun activities going on tomorrow. I have a couple shout outs for sure. Number one, Miss Morton's sitting right there. Miss Morton, she's awesome. Even during soccer nights, she is doing fun things for teachers. This week included hand sanitizer, and it says hands down, you're the favorite, or you're the best. And so those little touches just really, it's such a positive thing that we're doing for our staff. So thank you for taking the time to do that. Catherine, I see you're on the line. I want to thank you. She reached out after the last meeting and said that she would be willing to help with any marketing kind of things. And she's been wonderful help. So thank you for helping PVO. We can use all the help we can get. So again, thank you for that. Also, Miss Bellamy, her business Sugary Pots will be donating a big spread of her treats for tomorrow's staff appreciation breakfast. So again, these things go a long way, and I want to appreciate you taking the time to do that. So thank you. At this time, our balance for the PVO is $8,173. We spent a good chunk of that money here in the last few days purchasing gifts for our staffs, which is wonderful. That was the whole point. We want to spoil our staff and get things for the school. So that is where we are at this time. Mr. Aktosh, are you on the line? Mr. Aktosh.
Yes.
Hey, I know you wanted to talk a little bit about robotics. I want to hand it over to you.
Hey, guys.
Hey, we can hear you.
Okay, you can hear me. Okay. I want to say good evening to everyone. It was a kind of awkward to join. I had 3 kids. So for robotics, we have a WEX robotics team, and we are doing great for now. And we are trying to involve 3 or 4 teams for that. But we have 8 robotic kits, which is the Mindstorms that we have been doing for years, and most of them are still in good shape. And we still need a kind of volunteers to make this up and running, and because I'm seriously occupied with a lot of things. But if someone would volunteer, or if you can find someone who can help to get this going, like we will provide all the, I will help the for all the logistics and everything, and make it ready for you. If you can just get the word out around your friends on social media who can help us, it would be better to do it after like 2 or 3 p.m. on the weekdays, and maybe on Saturday mornings if someone is available. Thank you.
Awesome, thank you. So we need some volunteers for a robotics team. So it's in the afternoons. If you know anyone who may be interested to help, or you yourself, even family members who would be willing to come and volunteer, I know they would love your help. Mr. Frumke.
Okay, good evening. So I just want to report quickly on our accreditation effort, which occurred the first week of December. This was 10 months in the making. Every 5 years, we have to have our accreditation renewed, and we do that with the Cognia organization. And the accreditation team from them had 3 people. 2 of them were charter school principals from South Florida, another was a dean. And they held several Zoom focus group meetings with the governing board, teachers and staff, students, parents, 1 community partner. At the end, they have what's called an exit presentation, where they give us their feedback on what they learned while they were visiting us in the school. And it was supposed to be at 3 o'clock that day, and we had invited everybody to come and listen in, and then they surprised us and did it at 1:30. But just quickly, they were very, very positive with their comments. They said, we have every reason to brag about this school. Basically, they said, keep doing what you're doing. They said our family engagement was excellent. And then they also though gave us things that they think we can improve in. And Ms. Peggy, you can jump in here too. The key one, which I know we're already working on, is a guidance counselor. So I know Ms. Pago is interviewing people. And just a few other things, but basically it was a very positive thing. They hinted that they would be recommending our accreditation be renewed, and they'll be sending us a report in 10 days, which is right about now. So we should be hearing from them soon. That's it.
Awesome, thank you. And I know Mr. Frumke's been working with the Title I office. There are some opportunities available for our students for different field trips. And that kind of brings me to Ms. Jamison. It doesn't look like she's on the line. If she is, go ahead and jump in. But Ms. Jamison has been working with Skate World. They have some STEM related field trips. She's been working very, very hard. And I know she wanted to take the opportunity to thank you, the PVO. We were able to sponsor many of our students to be able to go on the field trip who maybe financially could not have. So I know she did want to thank everyone for making that happen. And thank you, Mr. Frumke, for everything for accreditation. And many of our parents here on the line also took their time out of their workday to be a part of that process. So any minute now, we're waiting for that email to say that we got it, we're good to go. So thank you all who helped to make this possible.
If I can just add on the field trips, Ms. Jamison has already done 5 field trips to Skate World with 5 different grades, and she's planning in February to do kindergarten 1st and 2nd. So that's hopefully coming up in the winter.
Awesome, thank you so much. All right, I see Miss Otley on the line, so I'll hand it over to you.
Good evening, everyone. It's great to see you, kind of. Anyways, I have been really busy working with some people in the school for Tropicana and Spelling Bee. All 1st grade through 8th grade participated in a class Spelling Bee. And from there, they were able to go to the school Spelling Bee. So that was a really great experience for them to get up and, you know, kind of present themselves and spell the words. And then we also did Tropicana, which is for 4th through 6th grade. And as we get a little bit older, we tend to be a little bit more shy is what I've noticed. So our 4th graders are very eager to get up there, but our 6th graders were a little bit more shy and didn't want to participate as much. Anyway, so I have Carissa Tolia from 5th grade going for the elementary, and then Malik Rollins is participating on behalf of middle school. And that'll be hopefully in January. They're changing it up a little bit. We're going to do it like a virtual spelling bee for our winners, so they can hopefully participate in the county one. They're changing it up, kind of reduce the number of students that are in a place. And then for Tropicana, I have Mahogany Glover from 4th grade. And 6th grade winner was Alina Williams. So they will be representing our school. And the Tropicana speech as of now is at FAMU. So it's an all-day experience for them. They get to go up on big stage and answer some questions. So it's really cool. And that is it for me.
Thank you, Ms. Otley. Mr. McCovery, did you want to share about social studies?
Hello, everybody. Can you guys hear me? Okay, cool. Hi, everybody. I hope everything is well. We're just gearing up for Black History Month, getting everything in order. We currently have a theme. It's going to be STEAM. We're going to be including the arts along with the science and the engineering themes. We're going to be doing door decoration contests. If anybody has public speaking skills and would like to Zoom in to help some of our students, we are having an oratory contest. So please make yourself available. And thank you all so much. Have a wonderful day.
Ms. Arthman, I see you on the line.
Good evening, everyone. Just wanted to quickly report that we have been receiving a lot of donations this week. We were blessed pretty much every single day. I do want to say thank you to Dr. Ruiz. She donated 500 masks to us this week. Also from the mayor's office, they contacted the City of Tallahassee fleet, and we received 1,000 masks from them. We also have Osceola has donated $250 so far for the team's uniforms. So the basketball team and the flag football teams, they will have the uniform as well. And Osceola, of course, has also promised to give us another $250 at the beginning of the year. So as you can see, it's been just a week full of blessings and donations from our community. So I wanted to come out and see if parents have anyone that they know out there in the community that can help us support our students with the masks. We are definitely asking for donation for our kids. We are going through masks like nothing else. You know, they are breaking, they're disposable, so they break often, and we also replace them as much as we can. If they're dirty, they're being misplaced. So if anybody can help me, I've been kind of asking a lot. From our families, our friends in our community, we will gladly take whatever we can find. Thank you, and everyone, good evening.
Awesome, thank you. I know Dr. Morris, I do not see her. I know she was also really, truly wanting some volunteers. It would be for the afternoons for Science Olympiad. It would also be on the weekends. Really, any time that you can volunteer, we probably have a team or a group of students that could really use the help. If you know someone, again, in your family or friends who are really good with STEM related activities that would be willing to help, we would love to hear from them. Also, if in this upcoming year, it looks to be some funding from the state to help with reading tutoring. And so I know Ms. Otley would love to know if you have anyone in mind that might be willing to come and volunteer and help specifically with reading. We could use the help. Again, mostly our students are staying after school from 3 to 4, but I know that time slot can be hard. So even if you're available to do a weekend studies or, you know, to help us with these programs, we could definitely use the help. Even grandparents, anyone who would be willing to give us a couple hours to help the kids, we would love to have them. So please reach out to us for those things. So thank you, staff. Is there any more staff that wanted to say anything? Anyone else I missed? I know Miss Otley just got, or not Miss Otley, Miss Leon just got on the line. Okay, so up next is going to be Ms. Shannon. She cannot make it to the meeting. She is our president. and she wanted to share just a few things with you. We still need volunteers for tomorrow's breakfast. It's pretty early, but we need people if you're available. I know it's 7:15 is early, but if you drop the kids off and you can stay for like 30 minutes, we could use the help. So tomorrow we're going to do our big staff appreciation breakfast in the media center. It's really the first time we've had parent volunteers this year. So we are excited to have some parent volunteers on campus. So again, if you can at drop off, if you can stay for a few minutes, we would love to have your help. We are putting out a breakfast spread, but we're also going to be giving out their gifts and just a fun little celebration before we go into the winter break. She wanted to thank you guys for showing up to Skate World. So Skate World was this week, and we already had all those Skate World field trips, and we were wondering if we would have a good turnout, and we had a great turnout. With Skate World, you have to have at least 50 people to get money for your school, and we far exceeded that. So we brought in just this week for Skate World over $650, which pays more than the scholarships that we gave out. So it's wonderful. It kind of offset that. Also, we raised money for the Lucky Goat coffee earlier this year and for Sunny's. So she wanted to give you a heads up that right after the new year, our next spirit night is at Texas Roadhouse. We have a parent of ours who works there who's helping to arrange this as well. And this will be on January 12th from 3 to 9, and 10% of sales for that night, as long as you mention TSMS, will come to our school. So keep that in mind. There are a couple more dates set. In February, we will have a spirit night at District 850. And March, we're looking at Hangar 38. In April, she would like to do a parents only event at 319 Wine and Cheese. But again, if you have any local businesses or any connections of places that might be willing to host a spirit night, reach out to us, let us know. We'd love to continue and to set those up. A reminder about those virtual box tops. You used to have to cut them out, and now you just scan the receipt and the money goes straight to the school. And we appreciate and love all of you who are doing that. So a reminder about that. And I think the biggest one, the easiest one most of us can do on a daily basis is the Amazon Smile. You can connect your Amazon account to donate to your favorite charity, and we are listed. So as long as you find us on there, there are certain purchases that qualify, and those donation amounts come straight to the school. So what a wonderful way. I know we're using Amazon all the time to help our school when you're purchasing during this holiday season. So if you have not looked into those things, definitely keep those in mind. I don't know if Dr. Oliver is on the line. Dr. Oliver, are you there? Give her a minute. No. So Dr. Oliver just wanted to share that she is working behind the scenes. She's looking for local connections to help sponsor school initiatives. And one of the biggest ones that she's in communications with right now is the Big Bend Second Harvest. They have the backpack program where you can send kids home for the weekends with food in their backpack. And what a wonderful thing that we could try to implement here. And so she's looking into seeing what it would take to start that here at TSMS. And also in communication with the Farm Share program. This is seasonal free local produce, and there is really no distribution in this area. And so we were wondering, as a school, could we be the area's Farm Share distributor? Not sure, but she definitely was looking into that. And again, if you have any local organizations that might be able to help with either of those things or those ideas, we would like to look into this when we come into the new year. Ms. Johnson wanted to remind everyone that re-enrollment forms are due. I think we're pretty close to getting everyone in. We do offer a free dress down day if everyone in the class turns it in. So you've probably heard that after the new year. If you have those forms, make sure to send them in. And new applicants, if you have friends or family who are looking to come to TSMS, that application window is from January 1st to February 1st. So I know you'll hear a lot about school choice and different things going on, and our application window for the next year for new applicants is from January 1st to February 1st. As long as our current students turn in that re-enrollment form, they're set for the next year. And it's a great time if you have younger siblings, make sure those are listed on there. All right, Miss Morton, our Staff Appreciation Chair, I'm gonna hand it over to you.
All right, thank you very much, Pago. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is the winter teacher gift that we will be passing out tomorrow morning. As mentioned by Pago, a lot of that was bought from the funds earlier this week. The PVO is providing a $20, I believe we did go with Amazon gift card, is that correct? So $20 gift card from the PVO, and then the administration is also matching that. And so the teachers are all getting $40 Amazon gift cards tomorrow. And it's one of our favorite things to do is just a small thank you for the teachers, but the teachers really love getting that too. So just to keep you guys apprised of what we're doing there and how we're using some of the funds that we are always raising. So another volunteer opportunity is the mailbox surprises that we put together each month. Around the 15th of the month, you can see they're listed what we've got going on or kind of tentatively planned for January through April. As Pago mentioned, we just did the December one yesterday, because today's Thursday. Yeah, yesterday. And so we have kind of the themes planned out for that, but could always use help if anybody is available to just kind of put it together, whether it's cutting out the tag or stuffing the bag or whatever it is that we've got, just kind of help doing the actual handwork, getting it done. So just reach out to the PVO email or to me directly if you would like to help with that. That would be great. The winter uniform swap is coming up the first full Saturday, not the holiday, in January. So January 8th, we will be at the school in the cafeteria from 10 to 1. If you have items that you want to go ahead and drop off tomorrow when you're there, you can do that. Just leave it at the front desk. Make sure that you have your name attached to it. If you've got the form, that's great. It's on the website. If not, just make sure that your name and contact information at least is included, and we'll get it matched up to you. Otherwise, you can turn them in the first week back. We return on the 5th, correct? Is that right, Pago? Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it straight with FSU. And so those few days you could turn them in then, and you can always bring them to the swap. It just takes a little extra time for you to have to wait while we go through that before you can start shopping and that kind of thing. But we will have it. It will be in person. Last time we had it spread out throughout the cafeteria and it worked very well. We do ask that you wear masks since we're all in there together and that kind of thing. But again, if your kids are like mine and they're outgrowing everything that you already have, this is a great way to come in and be able to kind of replenish their wardrobe, whether it's with more winter kind of stuff or just whatever you need. As a reminder with that, the uniform swap is, we only have available what is turned in. So we can't guarantee sizes or particular pieces or anything like that. And it is first come, first serve, but each piece that is turned in or each point that you have allows you to take one piece for free. So there's no money exchanged on anything like that. And just please spread the word and make sure you get stuff turned in so that we have stuff for you guys to take home too. And the last thing that I have to discuss is the Teacher Appreciation Week in May. We will definitely need volunteers for that. At this point, we haven't quite made it around to picking our theme, but as we do, just keep an eye out for that, particularly at the next PVO meeting, I think is in February. Then we should have more information by then, but just again, if you have a great idea or you've seen some great things done in the past, feel free to reach out, let us know, or if you just want to help however you can, let us know that as well. So thank you guys for being here tonight and for listening. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Morton. And I know I mentioned when I met with the PVO board separately, probably one of the best things we ever did was we had set up in the teachers lounge, we had massages where teachers could go in and get back massages and they could sign up for a slot, and we had people rotate throughout the day, and it was wonderful. Come May, that's right when we have testing season. It's a high stressful time of the year. So if you have any connections with that, masseuse, anyone who might be willing to come, I know that that went over really well. I think Otley, I see you on the line. Yes, like that was well taken. So anything to do, Miss Herbin says absolutely. So if you have any connections with that, or again, if your business would be willing to help sponsor anything with Teacher Appreciation Week, last year, Miss Shannon, her husband basically got all the signs for all our teachers, and their business was wonderful about helping with that. So thank you. So as you hear, there are many volunteer opportunities, starting with tomorrow, if possible, again, 7 a.m. We could use your help with the breakfast and bringing in of items, and we'll keep you posted as we go through the year. Some other things. Again, we have the Spirit Night coming up at Texas Roadhouse, the Amazon Smile, just going through a reminder of these things. And if you would be willing to sponsor the mailbox surprises that we do, just let us know. And our email goes to all of us on the PVO board is the PVO@tsmas.org. So if you send an email to the PVO, it does go to all of the board members that are represented here tonight. I do see Mr. G, you just got on the line. Did you want to say something?
Hello, everyone. Okay, let's talk about it real quick about Gifted. So far, last weekend, we had the spontaneous fair at Buckla Springs at Riverside Elementary School. It was really amazing because we had many of our students had a chance to practice spontaneous activity along with the parents. And then I would like to thank our parents because they did a great job coaching our students and then helping them to walk around, do the activities. And upcoming in February 12th, we have the regional competition again. And we're starting the extended studies for gifted and talented students in January. And I already emailed our parents via reminder, but I will appreciate if any parents available, any like weekday, weekends, especially like 2 to 4 p.m. on the weekdays or weekends, it will be great. And other than that, thank you very much. And Happy New Year, Happy Christmas, everyone.
Hey, the newest Gunnar Hahn. I'm glad we got to see her. So again, anyone who's willing and able to help as we start to open up campus more, we need volunteers. We need them after school every single day. We need them on the weekends to help with our different programs from gifted to STEM to reading. We need the help, all the help we can get. So as we go into this new year, keep an eye out for those announcements on Dojo and social media and get the word out and help us, help our year be even better. So that's it for tonight. Thank you all for joining in. I hope I will see some of you tomorrow morning for our appreciation breakfast. And if not this month, then hopefully next month. And we'll talk to you soon. Thanks again. Everyone have a good night. Bye.